Your own scientific advisors have said by backing him, you're undermining your government's key public health message at a time of crisis. Are you compromising the government's response to this pandemic because you can't cope in number 10 without Mr. Cummings?
You had an extensive opportunity to talk earlier on, to hear earlier on about how a member of my staff tried to obey the guidelines, and I think I heard your questions there, and I thought they were good and apposite. I really can't add anything to those. People will have to make up their own minds. What I will say is it's absolutely vital that people continue to observe the government's public health message.
Is your backing for Dominic Cummings unconditional? Or, if it does become clear that he's undermining compliance with public health messaging, are you prepared to revisit this decision?
I'm, of course, no, I can't give any unconditional backing to anybody, but I do not believe that anybody in number 10 has done anything to undermine our messaging.
Prime Minister, are you expecting millions of people around the country to believe that Dominic Cummings needed to take a 60-mile round trip to a local beauty spot with his wife and child just to test his eyesight?
Look, I can't go into, go back over what you've heard this afternoon, but on the point about eyesight, I might just say I'm finding I have to wear spectacles for the first time in years because of I think because of the effects of this thing. So I'm inclined to think there's some I think that's very, very plausible that there's that eyesight can be a problem associated with coronavirus. On your point about credibility and I think people asking for resignations. I understand why people may wish to see resignations, but I think that people will make up their minds about what Mr. Cummings had to say. And I note that the Guardian, I think on Saturday, had a headline which was "Police spoke to Cummings about lockdown," and as far as I know, that is simply not the case. And I think it's important for us all to stick to the facts as far as we possibly can.